Justin Bradford, Penalty Box Radio, here with head coach Mike Corbett. Coach, really good game by the Chargers out there. Great response to the road trip, coming back home, a 5-1 victory. What did you think out of your team tonight?
You know, that's as complete a game as we've played since I've been here. It was nice to see power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5. I think, you know, especially early in the game, we dominated the first half of the game, and we were able to get our shot totals and put some by their goalie.
And one of the things I think a lot of people noticed was the speed of your team tonight too. What did you think about the speed of the team? Is it something you've been focusing on with recruiting as well?
Well, I think our team's speed, but you know what the big difference is? We're catching those passes, and now we're continuing momentum going north. And now you're seeing the speed instead of a puck flubbing off a guy's stick, and we have to stop and go the other way. So we knew we had the legs, but now we're starting to move the puck, and it's kind of fun to watch, I think.
And along with the speed too, a lot of little things breaking up their zone exits, whether it's lifting a stick, poke checking it away, getting sticks in a passing lane. Is that something you've really been working on with this team, to do those little things to disrupt the opposition?
Yeah, that's the biggest key for us, is just those details, and just drilling them in their head, and understanding why we're good. And that's where, and we have to do those things to be good. And you know what, we eliminated the big mistake tonight. You know what, even on there we made a mistake and they scored on their goal, but we were able to come right back and get that third goal.
And lastly, Coach Brendan Saulnier, what a start to the season he is having. What have you seen out of him that's just been different from years past?
You know what? Just he's a senior now. He's played a lot of games. Like that first goal is a big one for him, because he shows the poise. He outweights the goalie, and then he scores the goal. And that's where, you know what? Right in years past, he might not have done that. So no, our best players have to be our best players, and he was one of them tonight.
Excellent. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's just staying even keel the whole game, making sure that I'm not getting too high, too low, and then when it was my turn to step up and do my part for the team, I was ready.
Jordan, what goes through your mind when there's obviously a lot of action going on right in front of you near your crease? Puck's sitting right there a couple times too, as you spoke of recovery, where you just have to be able to snap it up. What's going through your mind when there's so much action going on in front of you?
It's just a battle in front. Obviously, I'm not the biggest guy, so I got to be looking around, I got to be moving, I got to be really active as far as locating that puck and jumping on it. So, but my D made it really easy for me, because anytime there was a scrum, they were clearing the guys out, and I just recovered the puck.
And how do you expect to recover going into tomorrow night's game? Obviously, a little physicality there, even around you near the end of the game there too. How do you expect the team to respond to that?
I think that we're just trying to do what we did tonight. We know what worked for us, and we know the times where they put us back on our heels a little bit. So I think we're gonna look back at the video. We're gonna look at what we did good, and we're just gonna capitalize on that and focus on that moving forward for tomorrow.
Brennan, great start to the season for you. 6 goals already in 9 games. What has the start been like just for you?
For me, yeah, it's been a good start for us. You know, our record says differently. We have a couple losses, but those were against top 20 teams. I really like our team this year. You know, I mean, we work hard. We got a good group, and I think we showed it tonight just a little bit that we're going to contend in the WCHA very well. And for myself, you know, our power play's really been clicking. I've just been finding the open areas and getting my shots off, and hopefully continue that.
Now, after the first period, only a 1-0 lead, but it felt like you guys could have at least been up 3 or 4-0. What did you all continue to do after that first intermission to keep peppering shots in the opposition?
Yeah, we found ourselves in that spot pretty much every game. Now we come out flying, and we've yet to score the first goal of the game. And sometimes we get down if we're working another team and we don't get that first one. So it was nice to get the first one tonight, and I felt like we were just rolling after that. And U-Haul played well all night, and we played well in front of them. So it was good to get that win tonight, and hopefully get the win tomorrow.
Let's see. The third period seemed to be a little bit more closer. How did you recover during that third period to ice the game away?
Right. Yeah. You know, we knew we had the lead there, and we just tried to play a little more cautious. And sometimes that can be our Achilles heel, is when you kind of let off and let them come back into the game. But again, U-Haul played really well in that third period for us. He didn't let anything. He was our best player in the third period. So we'll just take that and move on to tomorrow and hopefully get the win.
Yeah. How about the crowd tonight, and how you were able to feed off the energy of the?
Yeah, the crowd was amazing tonight. That might have been the biggest crowd since I've been here, and I'm a senior now. So it was electric in there, and it was nice to have them. It was almost like having an extra guy on the ice all night. So we fed off that, and we loved that the fraternity throws that big fish on the ice. That's hilarious. So no, hopefully we get a crowd tomorrow, and we'll definitely bring it on our end. So.